Welcome to Comics with Dan. We're going to be reviewing Lawful number 3. What if everyone could see how good of a person you are? In the world of Boom Studios' Lawful, that's exactly what happens. In the city of New Sanctum, a curse has been put upon the town that when its residents break the law, they start to grow monstrous features, horns, claws, you name it. Sung Lim, whose father worked for the Office of the Champion, who are sort of New Sanctum's police officers, peacekeepers, that sort of thing, faces the difficulty of navigating what's right and wrong in a world where he has to wear his choices on his sleeve. Lawful is a new series written by Greg Pak in which the more you break the law, the more of a monster you become. Literally. Pak's deep dive into this commingling of politics and morality gets more and more intriguing with each page. The main character Sung Lim and his childhood friend Eris have grown up together but have chosen different paths in life. Sung has but 3 small scales on his chest, whereas Eris has horns, a paw, and a tail. Sung and Eris look at their bodies completely differently. Sung looks at his 3 small scales and is filled with embarrassment and guilt, whereas Eris looks at her features and decides that she's just as human as anyone else, regardless of what her exterior looks like. As the story carries along, Sung discovers some corruption within the government of New Sanctum in the Office of the Champion, and that's where Lawful number 3 picks up. This is the issue where Sung decides to take action. Sung is realizing that his whole life has been based off of something unattainable, and he's had enough. I want to leave this spoiler free, but essentially Sung has discovered something that will help those that have become monsters or those who are on their way to becoming monsters to heal and get better. Pak continues to write Sung extremely well from issues 1 and 2. You can feel this overwhelming guilt just coming off of the pages from Sung, and seeing Sung battle with everything that he's learned his whole life. It's really, really great character work from Pak. This issue ends with a jaw-dropping scene that made me dread the fact that I couldn't read issue number 4 immediately. The art in this is good. It's clean and consistent, and it's a good style for the book. The book's very story-driven, but I think that what makes this fit the comic medium rather than being a novel or something like that, what makes it fit comics so well is the importance of being able to actually see these transformations of the characters turning from humans into monsters. It packs an extra punch to be able to visually see, a character grow scales or have someone sprout horns when they do something what's considered wrong, which definitely plays into the book a lot. Because a lot of times it's definitely not black and white as to what they've actually done is wrong or not. In a novel, this transformation, it could have been described by the author, but I don't think it would have really delivered as much. I don't think that Galindo's art here is anything jaw-dropping, but I do like it, and it drives home the point that Pak is setting out. Kniivila does good coloring here, particularly matching the tone to the time of day, really helping the story progress. In the more sinister moments, we get a lot darker tone, and there are plenty of sinister moments in this. The dark colors used really add to what we're experiencing in the story. Simon Bowland's letters have gotten better as the series has gone along. One thing I wish he would do is make the narration boxes unique for each of the characters that are narrating. It's a small thing that a letterer can do, but it really helps the story flow better, at least for me personally, and I think it helps the book read well overall. What I liked about this issue was the sound effects used. There were plenty of opportunities to use sound effects in this issue, as opposed to the first 2, maybe there were a few less, but Bowland took every opportunity he got, and my feeling on sound effects is that the more the merrier. I'm really liking this series. I think it brings about a really interesting hypothetical of what if everyone could see how good of a person you are, and then layers onto that what it even means to be a good person. Lawful number 3 is out this Wednesday, August 21st from Boom Studios. Definitely check this out, pick this up, and get yourself caught up. I think we're in for a monster series here. Make sure you like the video, make sure that you subscribe, check out my other videos here, and thank you for watching.